Lined up, and they're off. Sugar Steve and Box and Ben. Wemby there on the outside with early speed as well. Length and a half more. Perspicacious Boy Vaselski at the rail. Bold Honors between rivals as they move past the 5 furlong mark, and Thruster is trailing the field. Box and Ben with Sugar Steve accompanying there on the outside. Box and Ben ahead in front. Sugar Steve, and Wemby backs off a bit in third position. Perspicacious Boy right there down to the inside now, just off the fence, and Vaselski riding rail there, dropping back a little bit. Then Bold Honor alongside of that one with 3 furlongs left to go. Thruster has to pick it up. Midpoint on the turn. Sugar Steve, Box and Ben, Sugar Steve. They're head to head as they turn in. Wemby is third at Perspicacious Boy. Quarter to go at Pimlico. Sugar Steve on the outside of Box and Ben. It's 5 lengths back. And Wemby trying to hang on to third. Between horses, Vaselski. Far outside is Bold Honor. Furlong left to run. Sugar Steve, Box and Ben battles. Sugar Steve from Box and Ben by almost 2 with a 16th left to go. Vaselski is third. Here's Sugar Steve by 3. Box and Ben and Vaselski. Wemby. Sugar Steve, Dennis Arujo, or Jeffrey Cohn. Trainer Jose Corrales. 3-year-old bay colt by Golden Sense out of Helen Sung by Candy Ride. Bred in Kentucky by Jeffrey Cohn. Sugar Steve, Dennis Arujo, or Jeffrey Cohn. Trainer Jose Corrales. 3-year-old bay colt by Golden Sense out of Helen Sung by Candy Ride. Bred in Kentucky by Jeffrey Cohn. Race 6, Mischief Exposed. Jockey Johan Rosado, 2 over. 11, Contrivance is 2 over. Scratch 12, 13, and 14. Fierce Competition, Guardian Prince, a complete animal. Note the 15 will run. "21 minutes to post time." In the gate. And they're off. Mischief Exposed flying out of the gate first. Here's Contrivance on the outside, moving into the second spot, and Cousin Georges is in third. Sasses Class racing along in fourth. Tear It Up is next in fifth. In between horses, Act Lively is racing sixth as they head on for the far turn run now. And after that comes Box of Rockets, who's next in. Corrected Pedigree racing on the inside, and True Account on the outside. Next, and it's another 2 to Happy Jaunt, who has a lot to do at this juncture. And Sail On Home is next, and on the inside, trailing the field, there's Kind of Fonda Wanda. They race to the top of the stretch now. They turn for home. And from the inside, still trying to battle on, is Mischief Exposed. Still there is Contrivance. Contrivance punches onto a narrow lead. Big ground making up here is Happy Jaunt, who's coming off the inside with a big run to the back of the pack. Happy Jaunt, jogging home. Happy Jaunt from Sasses Class in the photo with Contrivance and Box of Rockets. 79.90. 6-2 double, 30-40. Third race, number 1, Dunderboss. Weight 115, 7-pound apprentice allowance. LLC. George Duarte Jr. trainer. 3-year-old bay gelding by Candy Ride. Out of DeCrow by Broken Vow. Bred in Kentucky by Stone Farm. Next Stables. LLC. George Duarte Jr. trainer. 3-year-old bay gelding by Candy Ride. Out of DeCrow by Broken Vow. Bred in Kentucky by Stone Farm. 6-2 double, 30-40. Third race, number 1, Dunderboss. Weight 115, 7-pound apprentice allowance. Third race starts the Rainbow Pick 6, carryover $315,625. Fourth race, scratch 12, Deployment. Scratch 14, Silk Suit, 15, Cisnola. Scratch 16, Captain Dusty. Fifth race, scratch 1, Burning Up the Dough, 2, Irish Bandit. 3, El Divino Nino, 8, Ruby's Flash. Sixth race, scratch 8, B Major. Scratch 11, Working on a Dream. 12, Jackie A. Jockey Traylon Albert. Scratch 14, Bailout. 15, Uncle Curly. And they're off. La Semana Laura out first from La Máquina Rosa. Always Forward is next, Underboss, and Mo Tough. Moving forward in between horses, Mo Tough and tight. Into the first turn, run is eager to go there. Some traffic there. As dropping back there was Dunderboss, who had to check out of the traffic as they round that turn. In the meantime, Always Forward has moved forward into fourth, and Early Rose on the outside is next in fifth. And Destined to Dance and Dunderboss is on the inside around that first turn. La Semana Laura just ahead in front from No Tough in second, and La Máquina Rosa's in third position. Then to the outside, Early Roses in fourth, Always Forward racing fifth. Destined to Dance and Dunderboss is seventh. 5 furlongs left to run now. La Semana Laura. La Semana Laura from Mo Tough by a length, another 2. La Máquina Rosa's next. Then Early Rose, Always Forward, riding the rail. Always Forward now fourth, with a half mile left to go. Back to Destined to Dance and Dunderboss trailing the field. Far turn run. La Semana Laura, Mo Tough there on the outside, moving forward now and trying to inch toward the lead. Another 2 lengths back. La Máquina Rosa's next, then Early Rose on the inside, Always Forward and Destined to Dance, and Dunderboss is trailing the field. Racing to the top of the stretch with a quarter to go at Pimlico. La Semana Laura, Mo Tough not quite by yet. It's a gap of 5 lengths back. La Máquina Rosa drifting out wide. Destined to Dance moving up in the inside, Always Forward in between horses and Early Rose. And they've got a furlong left to run now. Here's Mo Tough finally getting by. Mo Tough is in front. Mo Tough a length and a half, shifting out La Semana Laura second. Battle for third, Always Forward and Destined to Dance on the inside. Mo Tough, even money. Mo Tough to do it. La Semana Laura, Always Forward, Destined to Dance. Mo Tough Jockey Angel Cruz from a Patria Racing, trained by Rodolfo Sanchez. Mo Tough Jockey Angel Cruz from a Patria Racing, trained by Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon. 4-year-old B filly by Motown out of She's a Tough Tiger by Tiger Ridge. Bred in Florida by Elizabeth Muirhead. $1 exacta, $13.20 trifecta, $20.70. Golly Superfecta, $129.60. Double 11.60, 2-2. $50 pick 3, $15.75. Up next, race 4. 1 mile on the turf, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 5. 12% takeout, pick 5. Scratch 12, Deployment. 14, Silk Suit. 15, Cisnola. Scratch 16, Captain Dusty. 12. Oh, what a night. Mile on the turf. Turf good. Rail 10 feet. They're off. Hopping in the air was Dominguez at the start. White Series won an award to the inside. Break Sharp will settle out of the rail now, and Mortal Sin is right there but taken back, and here comes Enzo. Enzo keyed up. Enzo with the blinkers on rolls into the first turn run and tugs along to open up two. On won an award in the second spot, then White Series is in third. Mortal Sin out of the inside racing in fourth. And back to Sheriff Joe, the two-path inside of it has come rain or shine. They're stride for stride about 6 or 7 lengths in the front as they round that turn. As they round that turn, next is Dominguez racing on the far outside about the three-path and Star Lifter down to the rail. Oh, what a night is next. Back to Longworth and Kiss the Moon. And last of them all, El Fuego Más Brillante as they race now for the far turn with 4.5 furlongs left to go. And so it's Enzo. Enzo passing the half-mile mark in front by about a length. Enzo is the leader. Enzo from One and Award. Mortal Sin pent up down to the inside, and White as Series is right there too. As they round the far turn, come rain or shine travels in fifth. Down to the inside is Star Lifter, about to pass Sheriff Joe, who's dropping back. Then to the outside is Dominguez, is followed by El Fuego Más Brillante racing back of the pack as they turn for home. Into the stretch now, One and Award. Won an award, forging on by to a 2-length lead from Come Rain or Shine toward the center of the track, charging second spot now, and down to the final furlong they go. Won an award with Come Rain or Shine. Enzo is back in third as they're close to home. Won an award, striding out 3 at the finish. Come Rain or Shine photo for third. Star Lifter in there with Enzo, and then Oh What a Night. Dolly Trifecta 8610. Two 15313. Four-year-old Big Gelding won an award by Oscar Performance. Out of Sounds of the City by Street Cry. Bred in Kentucky by Colts Neck Stables, LLC. Dolly Trifecta 8610. Dollar Superfecta 34510. 22 double 1580. Pick 3, $9.60. Fifth race, scratch 1238. Burning up the dough, Irish Bandit, El Divino Nino, and Ruby's Flash. Sixth race, scratch 8, B Major, 11, Working on a Dream. Scratch 14, Bailout, 15, Uncle Curly. Scratch 16, Majestic. And they're off Dancer Green. Sharp start and going right to the front. So it's Dancer Green, a half in front already. Mr. Agent up there kept close but had to steady. On the outside, the Iceman Carlos now going to try to prop Dance for Green. In the meantime, One Way Farrier is guided in the clear on the outside, the 2 or 3 path by Carlos Lopez. Racing down the backstretch now, and it's Dance for Green getting heat from the Iceman Carlos. Dance for Green ahead in front at a legit pace from the Iceman Carlos pressing on the outside. 5 back, Mr. Agent tries to regather from third, and One Way Farrier scrubbed on for run from fourth as the quartet moves round the far turn. 3 furlongs left to go. Dance for Green, the Iceman Carlos still there to press the issue. Another 5 and One Way Farrier, every chance to quicken on that pace at top of the stretch, and Mr. Agent is fourth. Turning for home, Dance for Green disposing of the Iceman Carlos, opening up 3. In between horses now, Mr. Agent going to try to rally in between there for a share. The far outside, One Way Farrier just at an even pace. Nothing from One Way Farrier. Furlong left to go. It's Dance for Green will grab the money. Dance for Green and J.J. Torrealba, they're storming home. 5 driven lengths, now 6. Dance for Green, sharp to win. Mr. Agent was second, the Iceman Carlos. One Way Farrier. For Green for Super C Racing Incorporated, Jerry Robb Trainer. 3-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Irish War Cry out of Yes, I Dance by Yes It's True, bred in Maryland by Super C Racing Incorporated. JJ Torrealba aboard to the winning ride. 6 furlongs, minute 12.40. Racing Incorporated. JJ Torrealba aboard to the winning ride. 6 furlongs, minute 12.40. Back to $21.40, dollar trifecta $34.30. Double 1740, pick 3, 780, pick 4, 2750. Pick 5, $173.35. 6th race, scratch 8, B major, 11 working on a dream, 14 bailout, 15 Uncle Curly, 16 Majestic Eagle. Jockey on the 12, Jackie A, Traylon Albert. Out to the turf rail, 10 feet, turf good, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. Super E, bonded, mile to the 16th rail, 10 feet, turf good. And they're off. Shofar with a good break from the gate. Power back on that rail showing early foot. And Speak Unity is also right there. And now Shofar will take back and take over to the inside. Jackie A comes away running in the 4th spot. The Last Sip is in 5th, followed by Bonded in 6th. And back to Mint Game and 2 by 2 racing toward the back of the pack early as they round that first turn. Transfer the funds on Gambling Czar. And Super E is the last runner. Super E last a long way. Got to be 25 lengths off a good pace going. Power back has a neck in front. Power back from Speak Unity. Power back, Speak Unity. 1-2 as they straighten away with 5 furlongs left to go. Another 2.5 for 3. And Shofar's well settled in 3rd position after a solid beginning there. Jackie A alongside of that. Here is the Last Sip is next. Another 3 back. And it is Bonded Mint Game 2 by 2. Still a good dozen, maybe 13 lengths off of speed. Heading into the far turn. Transfer the funds and Gambling Czar and Super E. Heading around that far turn now. Power back getting away from Speak Unity. Shofar is 3rd, trying to inch closer now. Jackie A ridden along from 4th. Another 3 lengths back, and the Last Sip is in 5th. Back to Bonded, who's next as they're midway on the turn, 2 by 2. Still a lot to do. And now 2 by 2 is taken wide out, 6 wide entering the stretch, and trying to motor on, but still about a dozen from that leader, who's still Power back. Power back with a furlong left to go. Gang of coming, wall of horses coming now. The Last Sip out to the lead. The Last Sip has taken the lead, and 2 by 2 is charging toward the center of the track into 2nd. Here's the Last Sip. The Last Sip 2 by 2. The Last Sip in front holding. The Last Sip. The Last Sip 2 by 2. Bonded was 3rd, and Transfer the Funds 4th. For Richard Blue Jr., trainer Suzanne Stettinius. The Last Sip, Geron Barbosa aboard, a minute 42.86. The mile to 16th, rail at 10 feet. On the turf board, a minute 42.86. The mile to 16th, rail at 10 feet. On the turf, the Last Sip, a 5-year-old dark bear run gelding by Scipion. Out of Ladina by Wild again, bred in Maryland by Richard. 43.80 for the double 6-7. Pick 3, 42.40. 7th race, no changes. Edmondson High Class of 1964 reunion race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double. 18 minutes to post. Golden Gully. And they're off. Cloud Music Tate from the rail, showing early foot, and here is Tate. Down against the rail, Cloud Music hooks up with that one, now goes to the lead. Cloud Music is in front from Tate into the turn run. Trash Talkin' Larry away running in third position while 3 wide. And up there too is Shivery, who's a between horses. Golden Gully, well settled in about 5 off for speed. They are followed by Brilliant Chase. Inside is Captured Storm, who's last of them all. It's Cloud Music to set the tempo, leads about a length and a half from Trash Talkin' Larry, Shivery, and Tate fourth on the inside. Golden Gully out in the clear, and they are followed by Brilliant Chase and Uncaptured Storm, last still 6 from the front. A race down the backstretch now with 5 furlongs left to go. An even pace out there for Cloud Music. Cloud Music leads by a length and 3/4 from Trash Talkin' Larry and Tate third of the inside. Then Golden Gully is next and Shivery between horses. Brilliant Chase in behind that group. Now Brilliant Chase a bit of room at the rail to prompt right on through there within 5 of the speed. Uncaptured Storm ridden along, has to pick it up for the back of the pack, but Cloud Music is still going strong. 3 furlongs left to go from Trash Talkin' Larry. As on the inside, Brilliant Chase has picked up third position. Tate is running in fourth. Let's see, Uncaptured Storm is last with a quarter to go at Pimlico. It's Cloud Music. Cloud Music in front as Brilliant Chase moves up on the inside there. Trash Talkin' Larry, the outside, and they are followed by Tate, who's running fourth, drifting off the rail. About a furlong left to run. Cloud Music is there by 3 lengths. Trash Talkin' Larry on the outside. Here comes Trash Talkin' Larry. Trash Talkin' Larry on the outside. Cloud Music desperate. Down to the inside, Brilliant Chase. Cloud Music. Cloud Music digs to win from Trash Talkin' Larry. And Brilliant Chase and Uncaptured Storm late. By Barack Farm, Dino's Thoroughbreds. For Brilliant Chase, placed second. 5 Cloud Music disqualified first to third. 2 Uncaptured Storm fourth. 1 Tate fifth. Again, there was a disqualification here. New numbers coming up in a moment. 6:45:21. In a minute 46.23. Cloud Music bred in Kentucky by Stuart Sugimoto, James Chapman. $2 exacta 6 and 4, 430.80. Dollar trifecta 645, $873.70. Dollar superfecta pays $2,963.10. 6452. Edmondson High, class of 1964 for race 7, 8th race. Scratch 1 out, Kiss 2 Katie's Notion. Geron Barbosa on 3 flashes back. 7 Dream River 1 over. 18 minutes to race 8, 5 furlongs turf. Turf good rail 10 feet. Claudia Boa steps up. 5 furlongs, rail 10 feet. And they're off. Dream River in Park Place and Caba See You Later in the early skirmish. And on the outside is Abuelo Peps on the chase there from 4th. Moonset near the inside racing in 5th. Claudia Boy is in 6th and flashes back is next in 7th. Followed by Speaker It. And next to the back of the pack we have Baron, that causing a lot of traffic problems for horses in behind that. And so it's Park Place on the lead. Park Place is the leader at the quarter pole. Park Place turns in with Abuelo Peps on the outside and Caba See You Later. And a gap of 5 lengths back in Red Flash is back, has now picked up the 4th spot, and Switzer has rallied from the back of the pack, but still a lot to do. Switzer's on the far outside. Here's Park Place staying strong. Park Place, Switzer closing in for second. Park Place, Switzer coming. Park Place holds to win. Park Place by 3, Switzer, photo third. Abuelo Paps, see you later in that photo, then Claudie Boy. Park Place. Unofficial winner Julio Hernandez for Nickelby Racing Stable LLC. Mark Salvaggio, trainer. Back-to-back wins here at Pimlico. Double 6-6, $346. Pick 3, $616.85. Pick 4, $1,693.15. Late pick 5, $7,242.75. Pick 6, $3,730.08. A rainbow carryover, $342,979.46 to